another interesting episode of the Hotspot Show. My name is Benita Okori, and today I have a special guest with me, so I would let her introduce herself. But let's quickly go for a short break. We'll be right back. To the Hotspot Show. Like I said, if you're just tuning in, you're not late and you're never late. So I have a guest with me. Let's meet our guest. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm very good, thanks.
So let's meet you.
Right, I'm Chloe Grant. I'm the Regional Market Director for Western Central Africa for Cabo Verde Airlines.
And, talking about this Cabo Verde airline, it's a new one.
It is and it isn't. Cabo Verde Airlines was originally a state-owned organization known as TACV. And we've rebranded it, and it's had private investment, and since earlier this year it's been bought by 51% by a Icelandic group that's part of Iceland Air. So we were originally TACV, and we've been rebranded into Cabo Verde Airlines.
Okay, so if we say Cabo Verde, how long has it been in existence? Because you say it's not that old, it's not that new. So how long has it been in existence?
It's been in existence with the new organisation since the 1st of March this year.
1st of March this year. Well, we would not say it's new, it would not say it's that
We're
old.
still continuing with the old routes.
And then, so why did you choose Nigeria?
Nigeria, because we are connecting 4 continents. We've always, for years, traditionally had flights to Dakar, and we've always traditionally had flights to Boston. We've always had flights into Lisbon, but we are able to connect 4 continents. So we're continuing to develop our Brazilian routes, the North America and Europe and Africa. Lagos is the obvious choice. It has to be. Nigeria has population. We don't need to ask for visas, so Nigerians can come in visa-free. And so it's ideal. Cabo Verde is an ECOWAS country. We're part of West Africa.
You've been in existence since March. So what countries have you toured with, or what country have you been to? Or if I would ask, some people want to say, okay, how do I get to know about your airline, and where do your airline move to?
Right. Okay. So as I said, we were originally founded in 1958.
Wow.
We became a public company airline that was part of the Cabo Verde government in 1983, and so we've always had these traditional routes into Brazil, into the USA, Boston, where there are many Cabo Verdeans, into Lisbon and into Dakar. So now we're just developing on that. This has been, it's a long history. It's just a rebranding, a new name that's come into play with Cabo Verde Airlines, a new investment to allow the airline to develop and grow and connect the 4 continents.
I know a lot of people will say, oh, this is another airline. I really need to know how fast your airline is, how fast and how good the response. If I want to go, okay, can I go to Brazil? Can I go to London? Can I go to Germany? Can I go to Spain with your airline? And how affordable is this your airline?
We are, in response to the first part of your question, we can get you into Boston, into Washington in the USA.
Wow.
We can get you in Fortaleza, Recife and Salvador. And Salvador is a big Yoruba capital in Brazil. And then Porto Alegre is a new route starting again at the same time as Lagos on the 9th of December. We can get you into Lisbon, Paris, Milan and Rome. And there's going to be more developments, probably heading towards London, hopefully later next year. In terms of affordability, well, you can get to Cabo Verde for 150,000 naira return. And when you get to Seoul, we are now the fastest airline with one stop to get to Washington. From here to Washington is 14 hours with our airline because we have connectivity in Seoul, which allows you to be in Seoul for less than 2 hours before you board the next aircraft to take you on to Washington. So you will be there in 14 hours. You arrive in Washington at 12:45 local.
Oh, and talk about all of this, and then people want to get information about your airline, about how they want to get more information about your airline. So what do you say people can go get information about your airline?
The best way is our website. It's www.caboverdeairlines.com. And I will say cabo, that's C-A-B-O. It's the Creole way of saying Cape Verde.
Okay, and then you also office here in Nigeria, your office address where people can come and say, oh, I've heard about your airline. I need to be very convinced. I need to be very sure about your airline if it's something we can actually move in. And if people want to come for more information, where's that office here in Nigeria?
We can offer more information through various travel agents who we're working with and Landover Travel in Ikeja.
Oh, so your office
amongst others.
Okay,
yeah.
That's the place they can come meet you. Just Ikeja. You don't have any other office around Lagos?
No, all over Lagos and across Nigeria. We're working with many travel agents who are aware of our product and our service.
There's a partnership between
there's
you and some other.
With many different travel agencies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, talking about culture.
Yes.
Cabo Verde is a melting pot of cultures. It's an incredible country. It's an archipelago of 10 islands. There are only 600,000 people as a population over the 10 islands, and it's a melting pot of culture. And I think when you fly to the USA or anywhere heading westwards, you have to fly over Cabo Verde. I know there's a massive Yoruba culture in Nigeria. The Cabo Verdeans are spread across the world, and it's all interrelevant in terms of culture, African culture for the sub-region.
And so is open to everybody?
Oh yes, it's certainly open to everyone. And it's a West African airline.
It's open to everybody. So if you want to get information about the airline, you can get the website on the link, and you can also get the office address for this airline. Very affordable, just like she said. We'll see you same time, same place. Bye. I remain